and the home of the
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nathan Lucas leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the sweeper misses. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
On a line, base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. In the air, left side. Reaching for it and brings it in. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Off the plate, ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now here is Addison Barger. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
2 on, 1 out. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Flips the corner. 1 and 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. That's towards center. Pajes under it. Hauls it in for the out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Up the middle, Edman. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one's in there, and that is strike one. That one missed. And that misses. 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Bieber checks the runner. Ohtani back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive and foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outside low, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner holds.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right side. Barker going back on this one. And that's the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho bats left, throws right, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away. And the 0-2.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved, so you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Ball 1 there. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tommy Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Kike Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Barger makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ohtani back to work. And the slider just misses. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now flied to left his first time. That one misses. And that is ball one. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and Guerrero is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the World Series. Fouled off left side. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his 2nd MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Just missed.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP Pup and Good Boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That one way inside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Mookie now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one misses. Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Turns and fires the Betts. fights it off. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2. Struck him out looking. So they make short work of him there. On to the fourth now in game number 1. All tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Addison Barger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's the automatic.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Okay.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2. One ball.
In the dirt. Out to short. Bats up with it. To first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Dalton Varsho digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
One out. Runner at second. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. On the ground to the left. Muncy. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Popped up. Edman. drops into the glove, and that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the fourth, and now Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball. So you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Will Smith to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. One down, base is empty. Back up that got him. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Here comes Max Muncy. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Smith off of first with 2 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strike.
Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers 1. Game 1 of the World Series. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive. Muncy slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas. He's already homered in this game. Lucas, 30 years old now, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle. Bats up with it. Over to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one almost got him.
That's a really good take.
Enrique Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kike Hernandez getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Andy Pajes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Misses inside. Now 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses the zone, and it's 2 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Bo Bichette. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
That's the ball.
It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Smoked on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first, and Bichette is retired. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. This to third. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Has grounded out a couple of times. That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trey Savage. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Fisher warming up as well. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 3-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clement puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 2 in this one. And that skips into dirt. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field. Lucas under it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for LA. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Banda.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Clement up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Blake Snell looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. And that one is inside.
2-0.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's too low. And it's 3-2.
Careful.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lifted in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And there's two down. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Just missed.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez makes the play, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he grounds one to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball to right. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's hard hit in the line. 2 down. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's off the mark. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Klein. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Dion Schroeder preparing to come on if needed. Out to center, Pajes. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now Nathan Lucas. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1-2.
And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running here, Miles Straw. Go-ahead run on base. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside, just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Man at second. And now 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. This guy with light tower power.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Okay.
One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little up and throwing. And another ball. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take it, mate.
And here's Freddie Freeman. There's a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. Gonna count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And he chases that one. Now 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho moving under it. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dion Schroeder. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. This one popped up. Hernandez hustling after it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one misses in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Snell looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. One down, base is empty. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a curve misses outside. Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. That one found hard the other way. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the ninth. Smash to the left side. Over to Edman, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Braden Fisher. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman getting loose out there.
That's out the corner.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 2-2 on the way. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 3. That one way inside. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0. That one missing inside. Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That pitch in for a strike, and now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He made him pay for that one, and the Dodgers walk it off.
So in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can sleep. Feel like I'm feeling my own dome of escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin rich, cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. When falling hard as ever, when it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. They started laughing, while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I always try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow, man. Look for him. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way of the pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, book the instrumentals and smash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress it. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. So I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to actually go, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way of the pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow and liberate. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way of the pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way of the pain. Sleep, yo. Sleep, yo. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody.